If you eat boneless chicken, you're a Goron. And if you eat bone-in wings, you're good. But do not fret, I am also a Goron. Because of Panda Express orange chicken, my dislike towards boneless chicken comes from how restaurants will use it as an excuse to put sussy materials inside of the chicken. I'm only trashing on boneless wings when you have the option between boneless and bone-in wings. If you're at a Chinese restaurant, okay, Chinese American, they usually just have boneless with their orange chicken and General Tissot. And I'll eat that absolute cinema style. But once they put that sauce on bone-in wings, the Chinese can take over America. But if I'm at B-dubs where I can choose between the cool tsundere or the cute quiet girl, I'm picking the tsundere best girl. Back in college, there was this one chicken chain that served, of course, both styles, and I would actually eat both wings happily. They had this Tuesday special of 79-cent boneless wings, so as a broke college student, I would come here every Tuesday and get cheap and easy protein. I was kinda hesitant because I was stepping into rival gang territory and they might chop me up and use my meat for pizza chain boneless wings. The girl working there threw out that each boneless nugget is 1 ounce of chicken breast meat. Say what now? So if I get the 15 piece, that is around 80 grams of protein for 12 bones. Calories aren't real if you're saying you're bulking. Can also say that wing places have some of the best french fries ever. Buffalo Spot Tuesdays became a common occurrence with me and the boys, and it felt like we were 3 Vikings coming back from a raid. As an Asian person, I actually don't like sushi. I was never fond of the idea of eating raw meat, and also the texture of raw fish is too derpy. But I can see why sushi is so popular. It is a flavor bomb. The only roll I enjoy eating is the one where the fish is not raw, which is the dragon roll. But there's another reason why I couldn't get into sushi, and it's the price. One of my family and I's go-to restaurant sells a dragon roll for 20 bucks, and it would take 2 to comfortably fill me up. Comfortably. That ratio of satiety to dollar is so when I go to a Japanese restaurant, you'll see that I'll either get the gaijin chicken teriyaki bento or the dragon roll, and then I'll be munching on the pickled ginger because $30 couldn't fill me up. But bring me to an In-N-Out with a $20 bill and I'll leave with a full belly and $5 left to go buy a battle pass. The quality of an Asian comes not from how cultured you are, but how much you don't want to pay full price. But at a restaurant, you can't go, how much is your pasta? $18. I mean, I wasn't looking to get pasta anyways. So how about $14? I wish I could do that. Recently, I've been going to this sandwich chain called Jersey Mike's, and I'm mad with how much I've slept on Jersey Mike's. I didn't know, but I had this account that I signed up for in 2021, and I've been getting birthday points this whole time. I can redeem 2 free giant subs? Okay, let's start going to Jersey Mike's then. The customer service is surprisingly S tier. These guys can rival Chick-fil-A customer service, and actually, Jersey Mike workers seem genuinely pleased to serve you, as opposed to Chick-fil-A workers spamming the chat with my pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. So my first time walking in, within 3 seconds, one of the workers greets me with a hi, welcome in. Oh, that was pretty nice. I give him a nod to preserve my aura. I ordered the number 8 and number 66, the club sub and portobello cheesesteak. However, I asked for half of the cheesesteak to be no cheese cheesesteak. That was for me. The girl working the stovetop got the comms from the dude and came back to me for clarification. She asked me if I wanted half of the sandwich to have cheese or if I wanted the entire sandwich to have cheese but just half portioned. I was like, oh, what an important distinction. I meant half of the sandwich has no cheese at all. The hot sandwich took 5 minutes longer than the club sub, so I was standing like an NPC. And when the same girl handed me the cheesesteak, she showed me how she wrote on the wrapper with the Sharpie the side that doesn't have cheese. For me. Oh, wow. Thanks. In all my life, asking for no cheese, no one has ever shown me which side has no cheese. Not gonna lie, I got some Doki Dokis. A week later, I came back to the same store to support my local sandwich artist, but who knows if those were just the nice workers that time. I walk in. Again, one of the workers greets me. Mind you, they're helping out other customers at the same time, so it's no big deal if you ignore me. I order the giant club sub with no cheese and add mustard, and on white bread. I'm gonna say everything now, cause I know it gets annoying for the worker having to keep asking the customer, what bread? What size? Do you want this? Blah, blah. The guy cut the meat and passed it down to the next sandwich artist, an older lady. Alright, she's gonna help you finish making your sandwich. Okay, thanks bro. Mustard, please. Sure thing. Which mustard would you like? There's multiple mustards? What? Do I just say regular mustard? Did you want yellow mustard? Oh, yeah, yellow mustard. Was that my fault? Okay, but good comms. Wow, it's nice that they asked for confirmation though. If I went to Subway, the dude would have given me horseradish or something. As she's finishing up the sandwich, she asked what I'm gonna do for the 4th of July. I'm starting to think they have a handbook or something. She was speaking Spanish, so I assumed she spoke Spanish. So when she rung me up, I said, "Sandwich gratis hoy." Free sandwich today. She goes, "Oh, you know Spanish?" "Yeah, I learned in school. ¿De dónde es?" Huh? Oh man, I was doing so good. Where are you from? "Mexico." "Oh, very cool. Mexico comida mejor." Looking back, that sentence was so scuffed. But I have to nerf myself and speak in broken Spanish so that she doesn't go, "Oh, your Spanish is good. Okay." She chuckled and I threw in a $5 bill into the tip jar and I used my ult. "Que le vaya muy bien." She said something like "igual" and I left the store. Hey man, Jersey Mike's is a sub above. Instant ramen, don't say it, is better than Japanese ramen, called tonkotsu ramen, since that's the only proper ramen I've had. I respect all the work that goes into making Japanese ramen. I've made it before, and there was something that I just didn't like about it. It was the pork broth and how the pieces of chashu were really rich. I like salty things, so the next thing on my bucket list is to try miso, shoyu, or shio ramen. If we're comparing instant ramen with Japanese's ramen loaded with veggies and meat, then I get to include kimchi with instant ramen. If you've never had this pairing before, it is better than French fries and ketchup. And I love French fries and ketchup, but in order for instant ramen to reach its S tier status, you need to have a debuff on. The instant ramen and kimchi will be calling your name, and it will taste even better after eating something rich like Korean barbecue. Think about this. The soup packet in instant ramen was genetically made to be eaten, but the flour and veggies and pork found in Japanese ramen, we just found it off the ground. I'm on the side where I don't see the worth of going to a super expensive restaurant to order an $80 steak and $20 fries that they actually call pommes frites. And if you enjoy having some wine, then that's a 100 plus dinner. Yeah, but it's an experience that people enjoy spending extra money on. Girl, if I spend 100 bones on a dinner, the only thing I'm experiencing is poverty. Now this next thing, I hate seeing this because I want to see you guys succeed. So when you order food for its full price, you could have saved so much more money if you downloaded the app and searched for deals there. Take for instance, Buffalo Wild Wings. Right now, if you order through the mobile app or website, you can get 20 bone-in wings and a large fry for 20 bucks? Wings that are less than $1 each are crazy in 2025. Now, if you walked in store and paid full price for those wings and fries, it would be 38 plus 9, so $47. You are paying 2.35 times more buying them the normie way than the Giga Chad online way. Also, $8.99 for fries has to be unconstitutional. Yeah, but the trade-off is that corporations sell your personal information to make their money back. At this point, my personal data has been sold and resold thousands of times. Every tech CEO in America knows that I'm in the market for some waifu figurines.